The wedding dress of Princess Helena. In the opulent setting of Windsor Castle, Princess Helena, born on the 25th of May 1846, daughter of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert, embarked on a journey of love and royalty. Amidst whispers of anticipation, her choice of attire captivated all. Clad in a gown of finest white satin, adorned with intricate Honiton lace, Helena radiated elegance and grace, her ensemble a testament to the timeless sophistication. As she walked down the aisle on the 5th of July 1866, accompanied by her mother, the Prince of Wales, and 8 bridesmaids, Helena embodied the essence of regal beauty, setting the stage for a wedding steeped in splendour and tradition. Princess Helena, who was born on the 25th of May 1846, was the third daughter and 5th child of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. In August 1865, Helena met a man named Christian for the first time. Queen Victoria and her 9 children went to Coburg to show off a statue of Prince Albert. Even though Christian was older by 15 years, Helena agreed to the idea of marrying him, but her brothers and sisters didn't like it. Alexandra, who was a Princess of Wales, was the most unhappy about it. She didn't want Christian to join the family because the territory that he came from had once belonged to her father before the war. Even Prince Albert Edward, who was Helena's brother and Alexandra's husband, didn't support the marriage because he wanted to make his wife happy. Helena's third sibling, Princess Alice, thought that their mother, Queen Victoria, was putting her own convenience over Helena's happiness by letting her marry someone who was much older. Many people at the wedding thought Christian looked more like an old uncle than a husband for Helena. But Helena's older sister Victoria and her husband, Crown Prince Friedrich of Germany, were okay with it because they knew Christian for a very long time. Despite all of the arguments, Helena was sure about marrying Christian. They got engaged on the 5th of December 1865 and got married exactly 7 months later, on the 5th of July 1866. They were married at 12:30 in the private chapel at Windsor Castle. There were lots of important people at the wedding, like royals from Britain and other countries, members of Queen Victoria's staff, people from other countries, government workers, close friends, and important employees. Helena walked down the aisle with her mother, the Prince of Wales, and 8 bridesmaids. She wore a pretty silk dress with special lace, flowers in her hair, and jewellery that her mother gave her as a wedding present. Princess Helena's wedding dress was a vision of elegance and intricacy. Crafted from the finest white satin, it boasted deep flounces of Honiton lace, delicately adorned with intricate patterns of roses, ivy, and myrtle. The train flowing gracefully behind her was also fashioned from the same exquisite lace, embellished with bouquets of fragrant orange blossoms and myrtle, symbolizing love and fidelity. Upon her head, Helena wore a magnificent wreath fashioned from the same orange blossoms and myrtle, intertwined with a veil made of Honiton lace, perfectly complementing the design of her dress. Her jewellery was equally stunning, a testament to her royal status and the affection of her mother, Queen Victoria. A necklace, earrings, and brooch, all adorned with opals and diamonds, adorned her with a subtle yet striking sparkle. These precious gems were a heartfelt wedding gift from her beloved mother, adding a touch of regal splendour to her ensemble. To complete her look, Helena wore bracelets set with delicate miniatures and the prestigious Royal Order of Victoria and Albert, a symbol of her esteemed status within the royal family. As she walked down the aisle, she exuded grace and poise, a true princess on her special day. The bridesmaids, 8 in total, were equally resplendent in their attire, clad in white dresses covered with layers of ethereal tulle. Their ensembles were topped with a long tunic of shimmering silver tulle, adding a touch of enchantment to their appearance. adorned with delicate clusters of pink roses, forget-me-nots and white heather. Their dresses were a testament to the beauty of nature. Upon their heads the bridesmaids wore wreaths crafted from the same exquisite flowers, their long tulle veils cascading gracefully down their backs. Each detail was carefully chosen to complement the bride's attire, creating a harmonious and magical ambience as they stood by Helena's side on her wedding day. The nuptial ceremony commenced at precisely 12:30 on the 5th of July 1866, within the confines of the private chapel nestled within the grandeur of Windsor Castle. Prior to this, at noon, esteemed members of the British royal lineage, along with distinguished guests, convened in the white drawing-room of the castle. Meanwhile, Princess Helena remained within Queen Victoria's private apartments, while her entourage assembled just outside. Prince Christian, accompanied by his supporters, awaited in the anticipation-filled ambience of the Red Room. Concurrently, the ladies and gentlemen of the Queen's household, together with foreign dignitaries, congregated in the adjacent corridor. Ambassadors, foreign ministers, and esteemed guests found their seats in the opulent red and green drawing-rooms before being escorted to their designated places. In readiness for the sacred union, the Archbishop of Canterbury, along with the clergy, convened in the audience chamber before proceeding to the private chapel to take their positions at the altar. As the final arrangements were made, the royal procession, guided by a Lord Chamberlain and Vice Chamberlain, commenced from the white drawing-room, while Prince Christian's entourage followed suit from the Red Room. Eventually, Princess Helena's procession, escorted by Queen Victoria, her brother, and bridesmaids, made its regal entrance. Upon reaching the altar, Helena gracefully took her place to the left, while Queen Victoria assumed her seat. The Archbishop Charles Longley presided over the ceremony, marked by firm responses from both Helena and Christian, the latter adorned with a discernible foreign accent. As the pivotal question of bestowal was posed, it was Queen Victoria who, with unwavering resolve, bestowed her daughter in lieu of her departed husband. With the ceremony concluded, Queen Victoria and the Prince of Wales tenderly embraced Helena, marking the union's end. Accompanied by the melodic strains of Ludwigspor's March, the newlywed couple, along with the distinguished assembly, proceeded to the white drawing-room to immortalise their union in the marriage registry. Following the ceremonial formalities, a lavish luncheon awaited members of the British royal family in the Oak Room, while other guests were regaled with a buffet in the Waterloo Chamber. At 4:15 p.m. those desiring to return to London embarked on a specially arranged train. Simultaneously, the bride and groom embarked on their journey to Southampton, where a boat awaited to ferry them to the Isle of Wight's Osborne House for their honeymoon. Later that evening, within the resplendent halls of Windsor Castle, a sumptuous banquet unfolded in the Waterloo Gallery, followed by an enchanting soiree in St. George's Hall, where mirth and revelry abounded. As the illustrious ceremony drew to a close, Princess Helena, adorned in a gown of exquisite white satin and delicate Honiton lace, epitomised timeless elegance and regal beauty on her wedding day at Windsor Castle. Surrounded by loved ones and adorned with opulent jewels gifted by her mother, Queen Victoria, Helena embarked on a journey of love and royalty with Prince Christian, her heart aglow with the promise of a lifetime of happiness. As the strains of music filled the air and the vows were exchanged, Helena's radiant presence illuminated the hallowed halls, leaving an undeniable mark on the hearts of all who bore witness to their union.